So I'm Ted Kaiser. I'm the Vice President of Information Technology at Kids Help Phone. I've been doing that since 1998. Prior to that, I had started at Kids Help Phone in 1990 as a counselor, and in 1996 I had the great opportunity to develop our first service website, and that went very well thanks to a sponsorship from Bell Canada. And then in 1998 I became the head of IT. And I've been very lucky to be involved in supporting what Kids Help Phone does with the service ever since. We do an awful lot with technology. Our mission is to assist kids with counseling services through technology. So since 1989, we've been answering kids' calls for help, for counseling on the phone, 24/7, never stop. And since 1996 on the web as well. And of course, as a charity, Kids Help Phone has to work hard to raise funds and solicit donations from people who support the great service that we deliver. And so we actually started our walk for Kids Help Phone about 8 years ago, and we've been collecting online pledges, in our case through the RTES system. And so the amount of technology we have in place now just grows and grows. We have 5 regional offices all across the country, from Vancouver to Halifax. So my role includes supporting all those offices with normal office equipment, PCs, operating system software, office software, wide area networking and security, virus protection, all the things you can imagine are needed anywhere there's computers, internet access, etc. And of course, also in our national office in particular, there's HR systems, financial systems, all the kinds of things that any organization needs to function. And more recently, it's very exciting to be part of the growth of technology that's happening with Web 2.0 and things like Facebook and Twitter. And so there's an incredible wide range of technology that we harness at Kids Help Phone in the service of the kids who need our services. And among all that, of course, is RESolutionsTECH. And we were very fortunate to find out about RESolutionsTECH through RTES about 3 years ago, roughly, when we were working on our Razor's Edge project to migrate our donation database to Razor's Edge. And we realized in order to move data from our great RTES online pledging and fund development systems and applications on the web to our Razor's Edge database, we would need an intermediate tool, because the RTES system is designed to export a single XML file, and of course Razor's Edge has a multi-step process involving parts of the data in 3 different pieces. So we needed a way to prepare that data, and it turned out RESolutionsTECH was perfect. They had worked with some other charities and they had exactly the right technology. And I think it was ovarian cancer had a walk event very similar to ours, and so turned out RESolutionsTECH had built a solution for them that was perfectly suited to our needs as well. So we're very happy to have found RESolutionsTECH at that time, and subsequently, as we've rolled out our Razor's Edge to the rest of our organization, we've been able to use RESolutionsTECH, their total support package, to assist our users, to enable our users to have extra tech support available when our own team can't be available in the evening, on the weekends, etc. Because as a national organization, as I said, from coast to coast, we have people working hard in our BC and Alberta offices, and they need support on technology at times when our key team members here in Toronto aren't there in the evening, for example, with the later time zones. So RESolutionsTECH is a perfect fit for providing those kinds of services. And I guess what I really like about RESolutionsTECH, as opposed to some other organizations, I mean, they're local, they're here in Canada, the people we deal with, and they have real world experience working in the charitable sector in Canada, and with background in nonprofit organizations. So they really have, the knowledge and experience of really working in the sector, just like those of us here in our organization. So they understand our needs without the need for a lot of consulting time and discovery and research and exploration. So that's great. It means things are fast and efficient. And furthermore, because they have that knowledge and experience, and because they can save that time, it turns out that it's very cost effective for RESolutionsTECH to provide exactly the kind of services we need. And in fact, as we examine, the alternatives, we found that RESolutionsTECH was always able to provide more for less cost, in our case at least. So it's been a great partnership, going on 3 years now. Two main pieces of the relationship there. The people that we deal with at every level, fantastic, and I'm sure we're going to continue to work with RESolutionsTECH for some time to come.